Concern about the economy and the problems everyday Americans are facing, struggling to make ends meet, is taking top priority right now in Washington.
And the Federal Reserve reduces its key interest rate for the third time. And the president says pocketbook issues are his #1 focus. Political reporter Marcia Kramer is here now with more on these topics today. Marcia.
Well, KJ and Jess, the catchphrase when Bill Clinton ran for president in 1992 was, "It's the economy, stupid." And not much has changed in the 3+ decades since. But it's now taking on added urgency as officials zero in on the next midterm elections and the widespread economic discontent sweeping the nation.
I have no higher priority than making America affordable again.
President Trump at a Pennsylvania rally trying to reassure Americans that he's now focusing on the high cost of living as members of his party brace for what is clearly going to be a tough fight to keep control of the House during next year's midterm elections.
And that's what we're going to do. And again, they caused the high prices and we're bringing them down. It's a simple message.
A message that a divided Federal Reserve seemed to get as it reduced interest rates to stimulate the economy and make borrowing cheaper.
Conditions in the labor market appear to be gradually cooling, and inflation remains somewhat elevated. In support of our goals, in light of the balance of risks to employment and inflation, today the Federal Open Market Committee decided to lower our policy interest rate by a 1/4 percentage point.
New Yorkers are hoping the president is successful because, quite frankly, they're hurting.
Well, I retired about 2 years ago, and I'm finding things a little bit more difficult. You know, the price of food is astronomical. Everything's going up. Car insurance, life insurance, health insurance. And I worked as a nurse for 30 years, and it's just disheartening.
When I was working by myself, I was able to maintain all my bills by myself and all of that. And now I'm finding that even now that I'm married with my husband and 2 of us are making pretty good income, we're still struggling.
He should worry more about the economy here than on what's happening in the rest of the world.
Well, I had to get a second job. That's what I had to do.
I can't even do laundry because, you got to budget yourself just, to do laundry because, food is taking everything.
Now, the president is taking credit for bringing down the price of gasoline and eggs, but the New Yorkers I spoke to say it's just not enough. And the president is under pressure from members of his own party to focus less on affairs around the world and more on people's pocketbooks, guys.
If people can't afford to live, the other issues don't seem to matter as much until they can, right?
I mean, that's what I found out in talking to people.
Yeah.
In fact, it was so sad I wanted to hug them all.
Yeah. Oh.
It was sad.
Thank you, Marcia.
Thank you, Marcia.